Today at Manchester Theatres, I am here with the lovely Millie O'Connell, who is going to be performing in a brand new musical, and it is going to be premiering at the Manchester Opera House. It is called Come Fall in Love, and it's going to be there from the 29th of May right through to the 21st of June. So there's going to be plenty of time to catch it. Now, you may know Millie from shows such as Cake, Why Am I So Single, The Share Show, Rent, and Six, to name a few. But of course, today it is all about Come Fall in Love. So thank you for joining me, Millie. And yeah, I don't know too much about this show other than it's based on this big Bollywood film. So tell me a little bit about the story. What do we need to know?
Yeah, it's absolutely this is based on obviously DDLJ, which is such a huge movie. And it's essentially, East meets West. It's taking a love story and such a real love story and bringing it here to Manchester, which I think is going to really resonate with a lot of people. And a lot of people will be able to see themselves in this storyline and see themselves on stage, which I think being a part of something like that, something new and fresh like this is really major and actually quite big for our industry and the South Asian community.
It's exciting, and I love
Yeah.
that we get it first as well in Manchester. It's a real treat. So you play someone called Cookie. So tell me who that is. What do we need to know?
So Kiki is Simran's best friend, and if you know the movie, you'll know Simran, and if not, Simran is the female love lead. She is the girl that gets taken on this huge adventure when she meets Raj. And I'm basically come on, we're gonna do this. Come on, you can do that. You say jump, I say how high. And I get to play opposite the wonderful Amanique Milako as well, who is Roger's best friend. So us four kind of take a little turn and we go on this whole journey through, without spoiling it, through Europe, a beautiful montage, which then takes us into Act Two, where we end up in India. So it's a really beautiful, it's a 7-minute number as well, which you see
Oh,
us
wow.
all kind of react together, and it's really musical theatre core. So it's really been amazing to work with Jena, Ash, and Amanique to create something that's so like core MT, and the three disciplines all rolled into one. Like it's really beautiful to bring that to a show like this and in Manchester, because I love being here and I love doing shows here.
Yeah. And within the story, Simran kind of comes to a crossroad, doesn't she, where she's kind of got to choose the path of heart versus head versus heritage. I mean, there's quite a big sort of thing at the heart of this, isn't there, with that?
Yeah, I mean, the the narrative of this story is something that every single person can relate to,
Mm.
like especially Southern Asian females and men, and like people actually that have had this experience or that have known of someone that have had this. It's so real. We've all had those moments where we sat thinking about head or heart. So I think to be able to come sit in a seat for 2 hours, escape into this, you'll probably either find some answers for yourself, or it'll make you think, oh, I remember that one time where I actually chose, my head over my heart. And Simran really is everyone at that point. She embodies everyone at one point in their life. So if you want to be moved and if you want to also be crying of laughter with a
Yeah.
big musical theatre impact, and the music, of course, is, some of the best music I've ever had the chance to listen to. Yeah, it's fab.
Yeah, I can't wait. I think we're so lucky to get it as well. And so you've said like when we're sat watching that, you might kind of think of moments in your own life or things like that. So what about Cookie then? If she was in that situation that Simran found herself in, what do you think Cookie would do?
Oh my God, you wouldn't want to know what Cookie would do. You'll see what Cookie will do on stage at the Manchester Opera House. She's absolutely raucous. She is a perfect you know, cheese. What's the cheese and chalk and cheese?
Yeah.
Simran and Cookie are chalk and cheese. So opposites attract, and these two meeting at uni, you know, Cookie pulls that out of Simran. So whatever Cookie does, Simran will do it because she just looks at this girl and goes, "Oh my God, I want to go experience these things that you are, but I can't, so I can live vicariously through my best friend." Um, So if Cookie was at that crossroads, she would literally get on the train to Switzerland and never come back. She would just go.
Yeah.
She would just keep traveling Europe. She wouldn't have to be like, I have to go home. She would just keep going and go live her life. So I think having a contrast and dynamic on stage between two best friends
Mm.
is really important to see. Obviously, being a young female, to see that narrative happen on stage that I experience in my real life, and to get to play that with someone like Jenna is healthy to see a
Yeah.
positive male dynamic friendship on stage. And the writing as well, Nell Benjamin, you know, she writes so well for women. So to be able to kind of bring this, you know, this show's about love. It's come fall in love, and platonic friendships and platonic female friendships is such a heavy thing and they're rare. So to be able
Yes.
to kind of show that on stage from, you know, a Western world and a Southern Asian world come together and be those two women together, that's such an important message, as if anything, as important as the message of, you know, of non-platonic love. So I think Nell's really hit the nail on the head with that. And, you know, if you want to come with your girls, if you want to go out, you know, somewhere before you go out for drinks and you want to see a good show full of love, this energy has that.
Yeah.
And it's lovely to be able to do that and to be able to do that with Jenna,
Yeah.
which is the most
Yeah.
important
And
thing for me.
I think from what you've been saying there as well, and from the little bit that I know of the characters of Simran and Raj, that like obviously she's a very, you know, she plans everything and everything's meticulous, and Raj is kind of, yeah, let's just go with the flow. And all of the different things that you mentioned there, like even a best friend Cookie and East meets West, and you know the different fusions of songs and things. It's definitely a case of opposites attract, then, is it, in this
Massively.
show?
Yeah, and it's a celebration. It's this is one of the biggest celebrations of culture I think our industry has seen in a while, and it's pure celebration, and it will not only create and spark conversation, it will lift people up. Like you
Mm,
can't go anywhere but up from here. You'll go on a ride, but you can't go
yeah.
anywhere but up. And the music, I mean, I will always say with this show, for me, it's the music. Like for me as
Mm,
Millie, it's the music. To be able to create art with this kind of score is ridiculous. Like these people are incredible. Every influence from everywhere.
yeah.
Like there's one number, the 7 minute medley I was telling you about.
Yeah.
We go through, I would say, 16 genres
Wow.
of music, 15 to 16 genres, because you're going through the different places in the world. And
Right.
Willie will come in, like there's a Mumbattan chorus with like a waltz section. It's amazing.
That's amazing. And does the dance follow the same? Are you having to do this? Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
it does. So you would physically see us mimicking them because the music obviously talks to us, and you'll see us in a full waltz, and then the drum will hit, and then you'll go straight into Mumbattan. Like it's
Sam Scott to the stage, please. That's Sam Scott to the stage. Thank you.
and it's all with narrative as well. It's all with narrative. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Was
I
that,
mean, I could speak about this music for ages, but
yeah, the movement, was that you being called then?
no,
No, you're okay. Okay. Just wanted to double check. So it travels, like you said, through the music, through the dance, the song, all these different things, and literally in the story as well, it travels across the globe.
yeah.
I know there's sections in Rome and Paris and Punjab. Where if you could put this show on, obviously apart from the wonderful Manchester,
Yeah.
across the globe, from what you know from the story, where do you think it would get an amazing sort of reception?
Well, I think Manchester for sure
Well,
is
yeah.
definitely up there because of the demographic. I think to have such a large South Asian community be able to see themselves on stage and have that space and be celebrated and see their family dynamic be played out in the relationship between father and daughter and the mother as well. Perfect. London would absolutely love this, honestly.
Yeah.
And I think I think the UK being where the UK being the home of such good new musicals, anywhere from the UK would excel because we have
Yeah.
such a raw, gritty British, you know, thrust behind our work. So by creating it here, I think anywhere in the world it will go would read, because
Members of the Fanfare Love
Wow.
Company, please do not cross the stage during the next hour. And please do not cross the stage in the next hour. If you need to go from stage right to stage left, please use substage or the crossover upstage, but please do not cross the stage. Thank you.
Okay,
Someone's crossed the stage, haven't they?
I think they have. Yeah.
Oh dear. So this is for you, brand new, well, not for everybody, brand new role. Obviously you've originated roles before in shows like Why Am I So Single? What is it like being able to be given this character? And I know there's a film, but for stage, just take this in your own like pause and go, this is mine, and originate this character of Cookie.
Yeah, that's what I love doing. It's why I love original work and creation, to be able to create something for someone else's mind. Like with our director, he had something in mind. I love to be the vessel to be able to bring something to life and make that, and hopefully then, you know, wherever it goes or where it goes carries that creation of my brain or an extension of myself in. And that's what I've pioneered to do as much as I can, and what I have done for the, you know, since I did 6. I knew that's something that vibrated correctly with me, and I just love that I can do it in this world. Because I love Bollywood. I've loved Bollywood since I was like 16, and I never thought I'd be able to get a niche where I could do it all in one with something that I love. So to be able to create something and work with this team was something that I wanted to do. Like the second the audition came in and I saw the audition, I was like, I actually have to be in that room. Like I have to see these people work, and to be the observer as well. Like I love that. So yeah, to be able to create another role and to originate another role is really important. It's really important. And I like to be the vessel. I'm proud to be the vessel in a show with this much culture in. Yeah.
Yeah, and I cannot wait. Honestly, I was already excited. I love it when we get new shows. Manchester gets them first, and there's such, like you say, culture and history and modern as well with this one from what we've been
So
seeing.
modern. It's 2025. Like it literally is 2025. It's happening right now.
Yeah, it is. So I cannot wait. As we've said, you can catch it at the Opera House. First time world premiere from the 29th of May right through to the 21st of June. Millie, thank you so much for joining us today. Do not cross the stage in the next hour.
We're not crossing the stage in the next hour, everyone.
Don't do it.
Just letting you know, just if anyone didn't hear, we're not crossing the stage, right?
We're not going to do it. But thank you for your time today, and we will see you really soon in Manchester, not long to go at all.
See you in Manny, and thank you so much for having me as well.
Thank you. All the best. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.